Good day, everyone. You are welcome to Geojay GIS Solution channel. I am Emanje Adabiruku. Today, I want to take you through labeling your features in QGIS. How to label your features in QGIS. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. So let's go to our QGIS interface now and bring in a data we want to use. Click on this, add data. Let's navigate to our data. We want to use Nigerian states. For example, Nigerian states. Click open and I'll click on add. Close. Yes, here we have Nigerian states. We have some set of polygons here in this data, and I want to take you through how to label these polygons, how to customize it to your own needs. So the first thing to do, let's right click and open the attribute table. So we have attribute table, we have state name, we have males, females, and total population. Please, this population is not the current population, so but just for the sake of this exercise we are using these populations. So let's assume you want to label each of these polygon with their name and their total population. How do you do that, and how do you render that? So let's go to the properties and change the symbology of this data. So let's go to symbology. Instead of this single symbol, let's change categorized. So then we are using the field called state name to categorize. Click on classify. You can see that if you apply, you see the changes has been made. So you have categorized each of the states so that you can visually distinct each state from each other apart from the boundary. So now we want to label each of these states, each of these polygon with the name and the total population. So to do that, right click and go to the properties again. Then this time around, you are coming to label. Now instead of no label, click on it and click on single label. Now to do that, what we want to do, we want to label each of the polygon with the name and the total populations. So now you click on this expression. It is expression we are going to use. Click on the expression. When you click on expression, by default this one comes in, so remove it. Then come to feed and value. Then the field you want to label your polygon with is what you want to enter into the expression. So we want to label it with the state name and the total populations. So double click this, you have entered it. Then click on this string concatenations. Click on string concatenations, then click on new line. Then click on the second value, the second name you want to use. Click on concatenation again. Then the total populations. So this expression, it means that you want this software to label each of the polygon with the name, state name, and total populations. After you have done that, you click on OK. So if you apply, you can see the state name, Boronu, and the total population, Yobe, and total population. So now there are more things to do about this. You come to text. Here we are still under label. Come to text. Then you can choose what you want to use. For example, click on this font, and choose the font of your choice. But in this case, let's just use anyone. Let's use Area, for example. Area. Okay. Then maybe you want to make it bold or regular. Let's say bold. And then how big do you want it to be? If you want it to be 10, let's leave it at 10. Then the color of the, you can change the color. Let's change it to white. Apply and see what you have done. See, you can see this is the result. Now you can still go further to formatting. These are the tools, the icons you can use to do a whole lot of things. Let's say you want the background. For example, if you want background, you click on go to background, then click draw background. Then if you the shape of that background, rectangle, circle, whichever one you want, but let's go with rectangle. Then you can now go down the color of the background. Let's choose black for the background, and a lot of other things. Just do it based on your needs. The blending mode, normal, whichever one you want. So apply and see. You can see now. You can see. So a whole lot of things you can do here. However, if you look at it, let's draw this. You know, there are some polygons that are very small, and as a result of that, you cannot see. For example, there is Abia. Abia is somewhere here, but you cannot see it label because of the font. So what to do is to bring back this canvas and go back to text. So instead of 10, the size, you can change it, let's say 7. If you put it at 7 and apply, okay, though it will reduce, the labeling will reduce, but now, okay, you can now see Abia is now appearing. So depending on your needs, if you increase it again, increase to 10 and apply, so it will be bigger. And but some polygon that are very small, you may not be able to see the labeling. So this is how to do labeling in QGIS depending on your needs. So just go to the properties of your layer, and you go to label, and here you can do a whole lot of things. The placements, anything you want to, the shadow, rendering, these are the things you can use to customize your labeling based on your needs. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching this video.